Hello. What's up, guys? It's me. All right, so this is gonna be a weird video because I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I got the idea from Nakey Jakey. Probably put him up here. Cool YouTuber. You should go watch his stuff. Basically, I'm just gonna be talking about video game music because it's underrated. I feel like it's not really talked about a lot, and I just want to talk about it, so that's what we're gonna do. So this first song, it's a banger. First song I picked, by the way, there's no like order. Pokemon Black and White Elite Four theme. Now this is one of the best Elite Four themes in like Pokemon. This song just bumps so hard for no reason. You can't tell me that it's not bumping. I mean, just listen to it. Like that's a good track, right? You can't say that this song doesn't go hard like you're trying to like take a dub, right? It's good. It's good. And Pokemon has a long list of songs that I like. So, you know, picking this one, there's a lot more, trust me. But I love this song, and I think people should be bumping this in the car. You know what I'm saying? Just driving down the street, 80 miles an hour, and you just hear this bumping. Now that would be sick. Number 2. I've never been a big Sonic head, alright? But I can't lie and say that the first Sonic game has straight bangers. Okay, this song, Starlight Zone, is it the best song in the game? Probably not, but damn, does that track hit? I mean, you could call me an old head. Maybe it's just the 8-bit, you know? Maybe I just like 8-bit music. I don't know if this is 8-bit or what, but it's a good song. It's a good song, and it's the first game has a lot of good songs. Whether you guys agree with me or not, I do be vibing to this song. I do be vibing to this song. Now, number 3. So since it is spooky month, I figured I should probably put a scary game into the list, you know, because it's yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I decided to pick the one game that I am currently doing a let's play currently, and that's Silent Hill. And this one is the Toluca Prison song, if you want to call it that. So I don't recommend playing this in your car just with your windows down, because it's probably going to make you look like a serial killer. But the song itself is such a nice and creepy vibe. Silent Hill soundtracks always, I feel like they all, maybe going hard is the wrong word here, but it is a very immersive like soundtrack. Like if you were hearing this in like a haunted mansion or something, haunted house, if you were to hear this in a haunted house, like bro, you I mean, me personally, I'd probably, you know, I'd be freaking, I think my nuts would be quaking, dude. Like if I heard this, I'm just walking, you know, I'm walking in an empty house. It's dark as fuck, and I'm hearing this. My nuts are gone. Like they're non-existent. I'm running away. That's all I gotta say about this track. It's scary. Like it just gives me weird vibes, and you know, you try listening to this at night and be like, oh, I fell asleep to that. You're a killer. That's all I gotta say. Number 4. So keeping it spooky, I decided to put the best scary game ever made. Yeah, Resident Evil 4. What do you think I was gonna say? But no, on the real, is Resident Evil 4 the scariest Resident Evil game? Probably not. I don't think it. Resident Evil 4 is such an iconic Resident Evil game. If you haven't played it, I don't know why you haven't played it, because like you can practically play it almost on everything, I feel like, right? Is that a thing? Like you could probably play this shit on your Switch, all right? If you're playing it on the Switch, I don't know, you're weird, but you can play it on there. But yeah, all that aside, this game has a pretty good soundtrack, actually, now that I'm thinking about it again. The soundtrack goes hard. I gotta stop saying that. All right, if it doesn't necessarily go hard, but it fits the game very well. And there's some good tracks in this game. This one in particular hits home because I'm not gonna try to spoil where this track comes in, in case any of you guys actually decide to play the game, which you should. You should probably wait on a sale. It's cheap. Let's just say this track has some history to me because it's in an area that is this specific monster comes through. And being a little boy when I played this part, you know, it's funny because I was bowling. I was like, oh yeah, this is easy. This is nothing. This game's lit. It's a little spooky, but it's lit. It's a lit ass game. And then I get to this part, and I'm just, I literally couldn't play the game anymore. I stopped playing for like 2 weeks. You tell me what game does that to you? I don't know. But I got so scared from this one part that I stopped playing the game for 2 weeks. So that's probably why this song is iconic to me, because of the area. Is it a cool, like, hell yeah, I'm about to, you know, dance to it? No. But does it bring back a dark part of my memory? Yeah. And that's what it's all about. You know, that's what video game music is all about. But that's besides the point. Now this next one is just an honorable mention because I wanted to put the game out. It Blinks, the Time Sweeper, and this is the stage selection song. It's just a childhood favorite. You know, I would love to do a nostalgia talk on this one because I really like this game, and I feel like you just had to be there type of thing. I don't even know. It's a weird, like, the game was just so cool to me, and the soundtrack is also another thing that I loved about the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about it if Ed is playing the song right now. I mean, it's a nice song, and dude, I'll try to do a nostalgia talk on it. I don't know how, but yeah, just an honorable mention. All right, down to the last song that I wanted to talk about, the Blue 5. You guys should already know this one. It's gonna be Final Fantasy VII, okay? It's probably playing right now in the background. You guys know which song I'm about to play. Go ahead, Ed. Play the damn song. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's not Sephiroth's fucking theme. What do I look like, huh? A normie? No. Good song though. So this next song is called Ahead on Our Way. This song holds a special place in my heart. I don't know why it hits me so hard. After playing Final Fantasy VII, which is to this day probably still my favorite Final Fantasy, next to 10. Sorry, Roshi. The game just stuck with me because of its characters and the soundtrack. And golly, Final Fantasy VII has such a good soundtrack. I like almost every song in the game. It's so good. It's so good. Back to why I'm not sure why this one is my favorite out of everything. I think it might be the melancholic feeling of it. Hashtag emo boy. That's why I feel like video game music is underrated, because sometimes a track just hits you and you don't really know why. It's just something that you feel. And that's why I feel like video game music is a bit underrated, because sometimes the songs hit just as hard as the story or the cutscene, whatever, you know? And this one especially is one of those, because I could listen to this song on repeat for like ever, man. It's the song just hits me. I don't know what else to say about it. And if what I said throughout the whole video didn't really make much sense, you know, I don't know what else to say, really. I guess I just am a nerd about music. That, and I'm also not very good at speaking. But that's besides the point. Just think about a game that you've played and just look back on the soundtrack or a certain song from said game and just, you know, listen to it without playing the game, and just maybe, you know, feel it. That's it. This video probably wasn't how I thought it was going to turn out to be, but I had this idea for a while, and I wanted to execute it. And whether I did it good or bad, I at least did it. I put my thoughts out in my way, I guess. That's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to do something like this again, I would love to. I like talking about stuff that I like. If I were to do this, like, same theme-ish, I'd probably do, like, anime music, anime soundtrack next time. If you guys want to leave some nice critiques on how I could improve on this, I'll read them. But that's really it. I hope you guys liked it, and put down your favorite game soundtrack or game song in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye!